Okay, it's Friday, May 22nd, 2026. Back out here in the Spear Homestead, taking a look at the little chicks. These guys have about doubled in size since the last, well, we bought them about 3 weeks ago. And as soon as I lift this hardware cloth off of here, they'll fly up and perch on the edge of this box. There's two smaller ones. They're not doing much flying yet. But anyway, we're going to go out and check out their chicken coop. I finally completed that yesterday. I built a ramp so they can get from the run up into the enclosure. And I know Mr. Caleb Lee is interested to see how this turned out. And I'm sure Ava, are you listening? How did you like those chickens? They're getting big. So I moved our worm bed, since we're heading out this way. The worm bed was right there, and I went ahead and moved it back here behind the chicken house. So the next time Caleb and Ava come out to visit, they want to go fishing, they can dig up their own worms. Anyway, this is the completed chicken coop. There may be a few other little things I might need to do with it, but this is the door here. Painted everything. So that's how it closes up right there. And we're just going to leave that open for now. Step inside. It's been raining here, but it's nice and dry inside the chicken coop. And this is the ramp that goes up into the enclosure. And I built put up a couple roosting bars, because the chickens will fly up there in the evening and perch themselves up on those bars. And then there's some more roosting bars out here in the run. So that's pretty much it. Still haven't decided if I'm going to close that in. For now, it's summertime. I'm definitely going to leave it open, but if I do put something there, it'll probably just be chicken wire or hardware cloth. So that is it. That is the new chicken coop. It is 12 feet long by 8 feet wide. And the enclosure is 3 feet deep by 8 feet wide. And we've been out here working in the garden, doing some tilling. Granny planted some corn in these 2 rows right here. The neighbors were kind enough to lend us their tiller for the tractor and tilled this up. In fact, the neighbor, Barry, from down the way there, he came up here to this tractor several days ago and tilled this up again. So we've planted a row of corn here and here. And the corn was given to us by the neighbor, not the barn, but there's a house back there. It's kind of hard to see back through the trees, but they live in that house there. And Mr. Ted gave us some corn to plant. So Granny planted that corn yesterday. And we've got some pumpkins and watermelons and pumpkins we got to plant. And our potatoes are looking good. Our green beans are starting to look good. Like I said, we got a nice rain. Well, this is a row of potatoes. These all came up from last year. I put in a bunch of tomato stakes for the tomato plants. And the onions. We got onions coming up here. Onions are looking good. And I just planted some squash yesterday while it was raining. So these are the straight neck yellow squash, and these are the Black Beauty zucchini squash. And I still got room in this. I tilled this with the neighbor's tiller, hooked that up to the tractor and came through here and tilled this up, so we got more room to plant more stuff. And it's a cloudy day today. We're expected to get more rain. We certainly needed it. And then we have the broccoli. We only got one broccoli plant. We had one there, but it died. And I think we had one here at one time. I guess it died too. Then we got cauliflower, which look a lot like the collard greens. And yep, those are the cauliflower. And then these are the collard greens, which we need to cut and pick those. And then we have red cabbage. And then we have this, some kind of, I forget what they call this cabbage. This is a cabbage. I forget what they call it. Kind of a, here it's called a dwarf sibling cabbage. And then we've got regular green cabbage here. And I put in, cut off some bell peppers. We had some yellow, orange, and red bell peppers, and I just threw the tops down in here, and it looks like they're starting to sprout. This kind of got mixed up, so I'm not really sure which ones these are. I planted 3 different ones in here, and I got them all mixed up now. But anyway, that is the garden. And then like I said, we planted corn over here. We're going to be planting the watermelons and pumpkins. And that's it for now. Hopefully you guys can get out here and visit us. Bye-bye for now.